Deep within the shadowy corners of a long-forgotten attic, amongst the cobwebs and discarded trinkets, an unmarked videotape emerges from obscurity, catching the eye of our protagonist. Its dusty shell hints at hidden mysteries, stirring their curiosity. A chill runs down their spine, creating a sense of foreboding that fills the room. What had been a mundane afternoon now turns into a thrilling adventure of discovery as they find this relic from the past. Unmarked, the tape to whisper promises of forgotten memories, each word pulling them into its intrigue. An urge to know more gnaws at their resolve. With potential danger looming, they are enticed by the unknown. A moment of decision hangs heavy in the attic, the creaking of the old beams filling the silence. They decide to confront the tape's secrets. Now, holding the tape, it feels heavier, as if a deadly countdown has begun. Unaware of the horror that waits, they press play. The grainy footage flickers to life on the screen, casting an eerie glow. What unfolds are scenes of escalating horror. An abandoned mansion appears, its grandeur replaced by a desolate aura, standing alone in the wilderness. Its empty windows stare into the void. The wind howls through its lifeless halls. A lone crow perches on a dead tree. Its eyes glint ominously in the dim light, bearing a tale of gloom. A grandfather clock strikes midnight, each tick amplifying the dread. The main character feels a chill snake up their spine, a premonition of impending doom. Suddenly the screen goes dark. A moment hangs heavy, then a phone rings. An icy voice delivers a chilling message. 7 days, it pronounces, cold and final. And with that, the line goes dead, leaving a chilling silence in its wake. Staring into the abyss of imminent demise, a feverish quest for elucidation commences. The protagonist, engrossed by the cold glow of a screen, plumbs a whirlpool of tireless inquiry. They delve into online forums, ancient library books, and unnerving first-hand accounts, all revealing the gruesome history of a cursed videotape. They find tales of past victims, each narrative more horrifying than the last. There's a teenager, a journalist, and an entire family, all meeting their end exactly 7 days after viewing the tape. Each account adds to their growing dread, underscoring the reality of their waning time. The terrifying stories all echo an unyielding mantra that marks the relentless ticking of the clock. 7 days, it intones, only 7 more days. As the 7th day unfurls itself, the grandeur of dawn making way for reality, the clock's ticking grows louder. Each tick, each talk echoes through the silence, symbolizing the fleeting hours. Our protagonist, a steadfast figure, is in a deadlock, no closer to breaking the curse. His hands are blistered, eyes reddened from sleepless nights. The sands of time slip away from his grasp, mocking his futile struggle. An unsettling sense of doom hangs heavy in the air, pressing down on his shoulders. It's a grim reminder of what's to come. The wind carries whispers of his fate, shadows stretching longer with each hour. As time dwindles, the dread swells, reaching far beyond the abyss. The sun sets, its light fleeing from the impending darkness. Facing the encroaching night, a question forms in his mind, a chilling query. Will he become the curse's next victim? The veil of darkness descends, suffocating the last vestiges of hope, when a shimmering specter emerges from the shadows. This ghostly figure, nebulous and age-old, flickers defiantly against the encompassing gloom. Our main character, transfixed, watches as it draws closer, a blend of fear and interest etched on his face. The apparition's voice, a ghostly echo, fills the chilling air, an epic of sorrow and misfortune. It describes a curse, born from avarice and deceit, plaguing countless generations with its relentless grasp. The protagonist listens, feeling the curse's history bearing down on him. As the spectral narration concludes, it turns its vacant stare to our hero, its eyes portending caution. Beware, for the sands of time are slipping, the curse is upon you. The figure dissipates, leaving an uncanny quiet and a protagonist wrestling with the vastness of his forthcoming doom. As the haunting words of the ghostly apparition echo in his mind, our protagonist gazes into the night's soul. The world is silent, as if frozen in dread. Bracing himself for the dreaded 7th day, the day the curse is to hit, he feels the weight of his heart. Sleep eludes him as he lies in bed, his heart's pounding amplified by the stillness of the night. Clocks ticking is an unyielding reminder of the waning time, daring to shatter the quiet. His mind, a battleground for nightmares that blur reality and dream. Visions of the phantom, its hair-raising story and its harrowing cautionary words replay in his mind like a horrifying film. Suddenly he wakes up, heart thumping, body soaked in chill sweat. The room is pitch black, save for the moonlight peeking through the blinds. The echo of the clock chiming midnight permeates the room. The seventh day is here. His final night has passed. The time is upon him. As dawn breaks on the seventh day, our protagonist, worn out and weary, rises from his bed. His eyes, burdened with a foreboding acceptance, mirror the harsh reality of his predicament. "This is the final day," he whispers to himself, his words vanishing within the eeriness of his room. With a bravery shaped by desperation, he undertakes his last endeavor to shatter the haunting curse. His eyes are frantic, a wild energy emanating from him as he revisits the path dictated by the spectral figure, each step an appeal to the cosmos for mercy. An unsettling energy permeates the room, a palpable sensation of looming catastrophe as he concludes the final step. However, the curse persists, ruthless, unforgiving. His efforts have proven futile. His spirit shatters and he sinks to his knees. A tsunami of despair engulfs him. "I tried everything," he murmurs into the disconcerting stillness, his voice heavy with raw emotion. His eyes land on a picture of his family, a stark reminder of those he bids farewell. In his closing moments, he discovers an odd calm, an acknowledgement of his heartbreaking destiny. Lets his eyes close, his breathing becomes uneven, and the curse triumphs. As his life gradually fades, the room darkens further, the curse living on, anticipating its next prey. The oppressive silence is pierced by the incessant ticking of the timepiece, a morbid symbol that time is unrelenting. The room once filled with life now lies desolate, an eerie symbol of the protagonist's struggle against the relentless curse, his tale of bravery, of love and loss, echoing through the empty space, leaving a haunting legacy. As the room darkens further, his struggle is immortalized, a testament to his battle against fate, his once vibrant and full, now fading into the darkness, succumbing to the relentless curse. The ticking of the clock, a cruel reminder of the finite nature of life, echoes hauntingly in the desolate room. Against the backdrop of the desolate room, the tragic tale of our protagonist comes to an end, leaving behind a chilling legacy of the curse.